Hello everybody, it's me, and we are back to do one of the balance patch videos, and my head is freakishly large, huh? I just came to, I always like to go to different places when I do the balance patch videos for different background music, and I think this one is quite comical, because I'm big brain. So yeah, today we are going to be going over the new balance patch that's coming soon. I don't exactly know when it's coming. Let me go check. I believe it's in like maybe a week, I think. Let me check. It is, yeah, it's in about a week, 6 days on September 8th. So we're going to go over the entire balance patch. There's also some graphics that I'm also going to be able to show because I had a friend make a bunch of graphics, but they did it on their own. And hey, we're going to go over them. But all the rally moves, I'm going to have to do all by myself. But hey, that is completely fine. But yeah, without further ado, this is also going to be a completely blind reaction. So I'm going to have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Apologies for reusing background footage. I didn't feel like fighting today. But here we go to start. The banned Loomians of this season are going to be Soulburst Icyghoul, Swirl, Novadeus, and Cephalops. Who would have seen that one coming? Oh my god! I want Cephalops to roam free for just a little bit maybe. I just want to see how it could perform, but I guess it's fine. Mechanic changes. Burn and Frostbite. Instead of cutting your range attack and melee attack in half, it's going to be by 1/3. Ooh. A 50% damage or 50% damage buff. Oh no. So now you're going to be dealing 50% more damage than you would have before. So hey, I think Burn and Freeze were way too strong in the first place. So I do know a couple of the changes, but I do not know any of the new moves. So yeah, the moves are going to be ridiculous. Oh, type chart changes. Oh no. Ice type Loomians will resist simple type attacks again. Yes! Wobelisk buffs. We love to see Wobelisk buffs. Item changes. Flame, Freezer, and Voltaic Core will now buff the strength of their respective type by 20%. So Flame Core, Fire type moves by 20, Freezer, Ice type moves by 20, Voltaic, Electric by 20. That's a nice buff because, god, those items were actually useless. Like, it was not okay how useless they were. And now we have move changes. Mega Kick is getting its strength buffed to 100 from 90. Oh, shoot. Flaming Kick, buff strength from 90 to 90 from 80. Nice. Yeti's Wrath. Change the energy cost to 60 from 90. Remove the main effect. Will no longer lock the user into a move. Oh, it's Headlong Rush? Yeti's Wrath is Headlong Rush now. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I guess that's cool with Staunch, right? You can use Staunch so you don't get your stats lowered. That's really cool. Nova Blast. Nerf the secondary change from 10% from 30. Oh, it was 30? Goodness gracious. Okay, I like all these move changes. Yeti's Wrath with Staunch Timber is going to be really cool because now you can throw out Rogue Assault and Yeti's Wrath without having to worry about your stats being lowered. And I think that's really cool. Restrictive set's about to go wild. Ability changes. Send Off. Buffed to 50%. Goodness gracious. What the heck? Land Torch Stonks? Maybe? Foresight nerf to only work at 100% health. Oh no. I've heard of this one already, but I was hoping it would maybe go to like 80. Dude, they just shot Thaumin. And Land Torch Wildfire's getting the same treatment. No. No. Well, disenchant time. Disenchant. Buff to also prevent enchantments from being used while the user is already on the field instead of only removing them by switching in. Ooh. That's cool. Confidence. Buff to also be immune to terrifying and petrifying. Nice! I love those abilities getting changes. Resilience. Buff to trigger with all melee attack moves, not just contact. Nice! So you can get it triggered by Earthquake. Chaperone. Completely rework. Will now restore allies' health by 25% when the Loomian with this ability switches into battle. Oh. That's cool. That's like Life Dew, but you switch in. And then Elusive. Nerf to reduce damage by 33% instead of 50. Oh. Okay. So, Elusive is getting a 50% damage thing. It's just... If you're confused as to what I mean by 50%, well, not 50%. This one's more of like... I don't know. It's just... It's going to be easier to kill now, basically. And then we have Loomians gaining new abilities. Chartiki now gets the ability Combustible instead of Noxious Weeds. Servolan now gets Boneheaded, a new ability, instead of Vengeance. The user does not take recoil from moves. Oh, okay, cool. So Rage Attacker just won't. Okay, I guess that's cool. Stampede's gonna pop off then. Shachi now gets the ability Disenchant. I wonder if that's like a new ability, because it has Enchant and Disenchant. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Wiki Wiki now gets the ability Chaperone instead of Compliant. Well, freaking rip Wiki Wiki. What? What? So all Wiki Wikis that had Compliant are just useless now. I guess it's fine. I have a Noxious Weeds one, but I guess that's really good because, God, it was annoying having to fight Wiki Wikis that just were not able to get provoked. Krabushi and Krabtana now get the ability Power Claw instead of Expertise. I think this is worse purely because it's Power Claw and not Butcher. I'm just saying. Obsidian now gets Sharp Claws instead of Premonition. Ooh. Okay. That's cool. A more offensive one with Drudge can exist now. Actually, wait, that's Peak. What? I like that. And I believe that is everything to do with the graphics. So thank you to my friend. It's Red, Lord Mochibi, whatever the heck you want to call it. Thank you a lot for the graphics. You are awesome. Now we have Loomians gaining new moves. And these, by the way, I got literally no idea about any of these. This is my raw reaction. We've got the Eaglet Evil line. I'm just gonna do the full evolutions, by the way. Or no, I'll just do the full evolutions. The Valkyrie line is getting Hasten, Lightspeed Ray, and Barbs. Why are we buffing Valkyrie? I guess it makes sense. Valkyrie has been kind of falling off. It makes sense. So yeah. Zulong is getting Typhoon and Stun. You better freaking be getting rid of Fire Breath if you're gonna give this thing Typhoon. Cosmere is getting Wonder Herb. Okay. The Mass is getting Emulate. Ooh, okay. I like that. And Climate Cannon. Pyramind is getting Drudge. Oh my god. Pyramind, or the Ferroglyph Evil line. Drudge, Hasten, Phantom Blast, Harrow, Dissipate, Mind Drain, Rock Slide, Safeguard, Hula Blue, Climate Cannon, and Teardown? Why did it get every move in the game again? Dude! What? All that to still be walled by Lashent, but what? Oh wait, no, you're not walled by Lashent. You just run it on a Heatwave team with Climate Cannon. Oh shoot. A Hasten, Ferroglyph, and Heatwave actually sounds peak. That's awesome. Metronet, Mind Drain, Judgment, Rogue Assault, Power Focus, Harrow, and Barbs. I like that more offensive guys are getting Barbs. It adds more utility to their kit, and I like this. I like that it's changed for Metronet. It's also going to make the Soul Burst Metronet a lot more fun, because now you can use Rogue Assault. That sounds awesome. Hydrini, getting Climate Cannon and Gust. Okay, so Deladrix gets Gust. Pipsy's getting Climate Cannon, so Whippledrift gets Climate Cannon. Small Evil Eye gets Climate Cannon and Barbs. Okay. I'm liking the Barbs distribution. Neemvolt is getting Climate Cannon, so Plasmoth. Charonix is getting Climate Cannon. Okay. So all the weather guys got Climate Cannon. Somata is getting Mind Drain, Downpour, Wonder Herb, and Gust. Okay. So Somata can actually be a really good Downpour or Rain user, because now you can Downpour into a Dissipate. That's not bad at all. Banoki's getting Raging Tackle back. Okay. Sumobeat is getting Double Beat. How the heck is that going to work? Is it going to be 4 hits or 3 hits? Probably just 3, but that's cool. Terraclaw's getting Double Beat and Barbs. Okay, more utility for Terraclaw. Xmas Cradle's getting Vine Lash. About time! I hated using Timber Thrash on Festifer. Teridi is getting Downpour and Gale Force, Stun, and Climate Cannon. Yo! Dude, Dyborg Stonks? That's cool. It can be used in weather now. That's actually really, really cool. Trompactor is getting Aqua Jaws, Accelerate, and Poison. Huh. I don't see the point of it using Accelerate, because Sweeping Sets are just going to use Rev Up anyway, but Poison's pretty cool. Valens and Gardrone, not Scorb, are getting Bitter Cold, Stun, and Climate Cannon. Nice! Gardrone getting Bitter Cold is exactly what I think it needed. That's a dub. Pike is getting Harrow and Soulstorm. Woof is getting Brawn Boost. Kapoink is getting Blaze of Glory. Spreezy, not the Spreezy Evo line, is getting Jetstream. Wrestlin is getting Shadowbox. Buzzolin is getting Double Beat, Counterpoise, Lunge, Hyper Sting, and Double Sting? Dude, I like these. I like Hyper Sting's probably the best one on it. Just because it can hit spirits now, which is kind of what it struggles with. So that's cool. Coupling, Safeguard, Provoke, Downpour, and Gale Force. Oh, that's cool! So now you can actually use Oxidize as a solo Loomian, because you can now set up the specific weather that you want. That's really cool. I really like that. Speedersonicv is getting Brawn Boost and Hazy Shroud and Cycle Chomp. Interesting. Okay, I don't really see the point of Cycle Chomp. What are you hitting with that? Poison you have Earthquake for. I don't know. Someone's got to tell me what you hit with that. Brawler you have Spirit. I don't know. That one seems kind of iffy. I guess... No, I don't even know if that's for. What? Snaggle is getting Gale, Force, Typhoon, and Gust. Why are we buffing Snagoo? Y'all know I can never beat that thing. Now it's making it so it can use Typhoon in Gale Force. Goodness gracious. Polypi is getting Stun. So, freaking, what's her name? Jalusa is getting Stun. Oh, Katone! Slapdown, Hasten, Scapegoat, and Tone Barrier. Oh my god! That's awesome. I've been always wanting Katone buffs, and this seems really cool. Slapdown now doesn't have to use Burglar. Hasten, so they can actually be a very scary, very smart setup sweeper. Scapegoat, so you can hide behind a Scapegoat while also setting up. And then Tone Barrier. That's very cool. Terrapod getting some nice buffs. Lunge, Wave Wrecker, Body Slam, and Bane of Haste. Now it finally has a way stronger light type stab with Body Slam. That's awesome. And Bane of Haste is going to be very cool for the Watcher sets, I guess. Not really, actually. I guess it's just going to have access to Bane of Haste. And then the Scampy Evo line is getting Counterpoise. Okay. Ibrella is getting Downpour and Gust. It makes sense that it gets Gust. That's cool. I like that. It can actually use its, what is it? Peluvial on its own. Utini is getting Bulk Up and Safeguard. Okay, so it's getting Setup. That's cool. Sickaloot is getting Hula Blue, Tone Barrier, and Gust. Nice. Elephage is getting Thunder Blast, Thunderstorm, and Hula Baloo. I like the Hula Baloo distribution. I think that move should be in the game more, and I'm glad that more things are getting it. Singeal is getting Wonder Herb, Safeguard. Okay. Divine is getting... Oh. Tap Scapegoat is actually really scary. I'm not gonna lie. That's terrifying. Fancub is getting Scapegoat, Soulstorm, and Barbs. Goodness gracious. Lepdyke is getting Scapegoat. Skilava is getting Brawn... No, not another melee erupted. I thought I was done with that. I'm not done with it, apparently. Grabushi is getting Scapegoat on top of the ability change. Snow Cub is getting Deep Freeze and Barbs. Okay. It's kind of cool. Embit is getting Blaze of Glory and Clay Slap. Dude, give it Baffle. Literally everyone wants Baffle on Seer Knight just because it's funny. Okay? Just do it. It's funny. And then we have Spearwix getting Safeguard and Barbs. Okay. Cinnaboo getting Safeguard. Jimby getting Tone Barrier. Celestine getting Tone Barrier. Snikel getting Soulstorm. Coyote getting Frost Breath. Leopaw getting Teamwork. Antsy getting Briar Block. Vinyl getting Bait. Okay. Nevermare getting Barbs. Protagon getting Barbs. Ooh, I like that. And then Baroach getting Barbs. Goodness gracious, this is a lot of Barbs users. Icigool getting Barbs and Icicle Fangs. Reevestone and Wildile getting Barbs. Igneal getting Outburst and Muckbuck. Oh, on top of Sharp Claws will be very cool. Dractus getting Vine Lash. Oh my goodness. And then the last three, Nymare, Vambat, and Gosswing, all getting Gust. Oh! Okay, that is all the changes. I'm trying to look at what I'm most excited for. Maybe Lyricat. Lyricat with Hasten sounds awesome. Snagoop with Typhoon looks really, really fun. Metronet, honestly. Metronet, Ferroglyph, mwah, stonks. I love Metronets. This is gonna be very, very cool to see. I don't think that my goggle set's gonna change very much, but the Soul Burst set will change definitely. Dang, very, very cool. Oh, now we have Loomian's losing moves. Oh my god. Dakota is losing Venom Slash. Finally. Did not need that much coverage. Goodness gracious. Milagoo and Rancidor losing Draco Beam. Ooh! Let's go. Nukichi and Dainuki losing Banana Split and Provoke. Rest in freaking peace, dude. Rest in peace. That thing was fun as heck, but way too broken. The entire Zulong line losing Fire Breath. Yes! Finally, you can actually freaking fight Zulong again with Tyrex. I always liked fighting Zulong with Tyrex because I liked using Staunch, but it's not even a thing anymore. Then we've got what? Halvantic and Volpup losing Taze, getting it replaced with Stun. Oh, that's pretty much happening with everyone. So we have Halvantic line, Plasmoth line, Ika, Dakota, Elephage line, Zulong line, Stratosaur line, and Charonyx line. All losing Taze and getting it replaced with Stun. Sheesh. Whisper, Lampurge, and Charonyx losing Rant, replacing with Safeguard. Ooh, so we lost. It's best way to hit Lumi, which is good. Cosmere losing Outburst. RIP. RIP. Tragic. Cosmere sucks. Again, probably not. It's gonna hit not as hard, so Lumi's better into it. Oh, brand new moves being introduced. Oh my god. Swallow. Water type range attack, 65 strength, 100% accuracy, 45 energy cost. Remove the target's held item. If the held item is a consumable, eat it. This will be given to Fiskarna as an evolution move, and Recycle will be changed to a rally move. Oh. Okay. So it's just water type range slapdown. Okay, sure. And then haste. Light type support move, 0 strength, 0 accuracy, 40 energy cost. Doubles the speed of all allies for 4 turns. Oh. Dude. We got Tailwind. Oh. That's so big for double battles, dude. Getting Tailwind. Oh, that's awesome. And now we have bugs. Oh, bug fixes. Regift. Doesn't bounce back Raging Flame, Hoodwink, Goop Spout, Gain Drain, or Banana Split. Oh, goodness gracious. Chase Down. Still hits even if the target doesn't switch. Impersonate can copy soul moves. Should fail. Also shouldn't be able to target allies. Vengeance. Deals double damage to Spirit-type Loomians during fog weather. Oh my god. What a patch, dude. Goodness. This is a crazy patch. Yeah, there's so much that happened. Like, I think the things that are most exciting feel like, I don't know. I'm excited for Pyramind and Metronet. Those are hype. Eaglet is also going to be kind of cool to see. Catone. Goodness, dude. Wow. This is going to be a fire patch. Oh my god. I really love that we're getting consistent PvP patches. And I guess, yeah, that'll end it. This was not as long as the last video that I did on the patch. So, honestly, hopefully that you all enjoyed. And I'm gonna hope this music wasn't too loud. It was actually kind of calming. But yeah, I hope that everyone had a fantastic time, and I will see everyone in the next one. Comment down below what your favorite change is. Mine's probably on Metronet Ferroglyph right now. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great time, and I'll see everyone later. Thank you again to Lord Mochibi for making the graphs, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye!